Beautiful. So, peace and blessings, everyone. So, today's topic is dropping all judgments. When you hear that, Sister Reza, what comes up for you?
Hmm. It's interesting that you asked that question because I think even understanding or like really understanding what is that you're actually asking me here,
Mm,
I would have answered that very differently from who I was, years ago to who I am today with from the understanding, what does that even mean?
mm,
Dropping all judgments. Okay. Um, and along my journey, I've understood and realized that oh, this thing up here is very, very, very busy with a whole bunch of thoughts. And a lot of these thoughts are judgments, judgmental thinking, let's call it. And when I say judgmental thinking, it was so interesting to me. It was like a light bulb moment when I realized, oh, wait a minute, I have so much judgmental thinking about others, but also about myself. And that came hand in hand. I was like, whoa. When I say judgmental thinking, I'm talking about criticism. I'm talking about belittling myself and others. Because I also realize that however way I'm thinking about myself is also how I'm thinking about others.
mm,
And so when you ask me that question, what does it mean? Like what comes up for me when you say dropping all judgments? Oof. Um, I didn't even realize that I had all this thinking going on in my head, that I had judgmental thinking about myself and others. Because you know why? I believed that it was all true.
yeah.
SubhanAllah. I believed it was all true. Like, for example, if I'm, in a conversation with somebody, I'll be thinking, I've been judging them. Oh, they look like this. Oh, they talk like this. Oh, they act like this. Oh, they did this, they did that. And oh my goodness. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, like there's so much noise up here. Just slow down and like you're talking to a human being here and you're covering up all like you're covering up even being able to witness who like what's really going on, who they really are, what they're trying to express, and a connection. You're unknowingly um, preventing or disrupting a connection, a human to human, soul to soul connection here when you're interacting with this person because of your own thoughts, of your own thinking that you're believing it to be true. So then you're interacting and your energy and you're showing up with somebody in that way. And that was just blown away by that. Um, Again, like I said, I've had my like in thinking about my own self because like I didn't really know that I have a relationship with myself, whether I realized it or not. So what does that mean? Like have a relationship with yourself? It's like, well, how do I think about myself?
Mm,
Because we all do it. We all do it. We may not realize it, but we all have thoughts about our own self,
mm,
whether it's judgmental thoughts or harsh, critical thoughts. Um, and it's mostly, I would say, negative. Otherwise, it's hardly ever, I would say, like in a helpful way. And when I say helpful, I mean there's helpful, like, positive could be also seen as arrogant, arrogant, like, you know, I can do this, or, it's so much thinking about myself. And why am I even talking about this is because how we think about ourselves is how we see ourselves and is how we show up for ourselves and others in this world that we live in. And this judgmental thinking that you're asking me about, help me to really witness my own thoughts running amok and leading to judgments that I used to believe were true as I was thinking them. And subhanAllah, what a wake up call for me. Like, just because I think it doesn't make it true. And that
Mm.
was a mind blown moment. I was like, just stop, just stop, just stop and be present. Um, and it changed the way that I started showing up. I started experiencing people and relationships and life and opportunities and decisions from a place of like curiosity rather than, oh, I know. Oh, I already know what this
Mm.
person is like and what they're doing. I already know how things are going to turn out. I already know, what to expect. It shifted me from like this space of I already know to because when we start thinking and believing we already know, that's what we experience. You know, that thing called self-fulfilled prophecy. That's what we experience in relationships and in experiences of life. Whether you're dealing with a professional interaction or you're making a decision or choice about your life, that's what we get, what we think to be true. And so it really opened me up to a world of I don't know,
Mm.
opportunities, curiosity, let's see where this takes us. Excitement
Mm.
almost even, So that that's a whole lot I know I just expressed out there in terms of dropping all judgments. Um, yeah, that's a whole mouthful I know I just shared, dropping all judgments. So I don't know what did you hear and what comes up for you as I share this?
Well, well, it's something which is normalized, which which needs to be which is the danger of what we are pointing to. So what are we really pointing to? Like you beautifully said, it is dropping the I know syndrome. Okay? That even thinking for a minute that I know whatever I'm thinking is the absolute truth.
Mm,
That's what judgment means, right? Like I think what I think is absolute truth about me or someone else. And from that place, when we see ourselves or others or the world, we get into trouble.
mm,
Because the truth is, we don't, what we think has no, has very little truth to it. It is definitely not the absolute truth, like you beautifully said. Because every moment is fresh. There's no ways for us to even know what the absolute truth is right now about ourselves, about someone else in any situation. So it is pure innocence to carry that burden of even to think, I should know, I think what I know is the truth, and to navigate life through it is such a burdening experience. So
mm,
stressful. Yeah. I have I've lived that life for a very long time, very burdensome, very stressful. Because it's carrying the weight of my thoughts, thinking it is the absolute truth. There is no other possibility. It gives us very little possibility to work with. To, so hence, it looks like it's limited. Like we look limited, people look limited, life looks limited. Okay?
mm,
Hence, it looks very gloomy, very, very gloomy. The possibilities look not so great, and which is innocent. And the innocence here is very, very basic misunderstanding that whatever I think I know is not the absolute truth. But we can think that way, get into trouble. Because when we, so what we are denying is this knowledge, this fresh knowledge, this freshness of something to be revealed to us, like the freshness of who I am right now, who somebody else is right now, this new knowledge which we're about to receive. We are just innocently not ready to see it, receive it. Okay? Hence, it's burdensome.
Mm,
So
mm, mm,
it's 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 not a very healthy way of living life.
mhm,
And suddenly, when we say drop all judgments, if for a moment, even for a moment, if we live a day, or forget about a day, an hour of our life, what if everything I know is not the truth? You know,
yeah,
what if everything I know is not the truth about me or in a situation or with someone, like an experiment? Then we become curious, like you beautifully said, like childlike curiosity to find out, okay, what can I find out now? There's this spaciousness, there's this
mhm,
whole new possibility. Yeah,
yeah,
there's this
yeah,
whole new spectrum life, because now there is no limitation of possibilities here. There's so many possibilities, which
mhm,
lifts our spirit first. And as a result, the way we show up does help other people too. The opposite is true. When we walk with our judgments about ourselves and others, we, we, that energy is so different. It can just feel very gloomy, like even the people around us, they feel that heaviness, that energy is extremely unkind, extremely stressed, extremely, there's a lot of tension. Yeah,
yeah.
a lot of tension, relationships, everywhere, with anything for that matter. But when that drops, that's what the divine design is. We don't need to know. We can find out what I need to know now.
Mm, mm, mm,
That is a very rich way of living life.
mhm,
It
mhm.
cleanses all the inner diseases. Okay? I can't think badly. Because if how can I think badly of me when I don't have data? How can I think badly of anyone when I don't have data? When
Well,
I'm
that's
dealing
the
with something
thing,
fresh.
right? That's the innocent misunderstanding. We think we have data,
Yeah, yeah,
right?
I know, exactly. Exactly.
We are burdening this present moment with the past data. It's like
Yeah,
I think I know we've heard this before, you and I. It's like contaminating the now from the with the past.
yeah,
Like you said, the opportunity for this fresh new moment to reveal itself to us
yes,
gets
yes,
blocked unknowingly.
yes. So the invitation, I can experiment, and this has really freed me up. Teresa. It's like I gave myself permission to to see myself, see others, any situation right now, just now. What can I see now? How can I be present now? That it looks so different. It looks so beautiful. Most of the time, even the challenge looks beautiful suddenly.
Mm,
Even the most challenging person in our life we start to fall in love with that person, really. Even irrespective of however ugly stories we carry about ourselves, we start to see it's not that ugly. Okay, there's this beauty. There's this beauty. There's this such beauty, inner beauty starts to reflect. And we can't not fall in love with. ourselves and others and with the world in that space of the present moment. Yeah.
Mm.
That is the invitation to just see that sneak peek into that little tiny element of I don't know. Okay, what can I see new? And we just have to see it in one or two areas of our life. And that frees us up. It frees us up first. Because
Yeah.
because that is a whole light way of living life.
Yeah. It's a whole new way of
New way of
living.
living life. Yeah.
Yeah, a new way of being. And I think, as you said, if when, freeing you up to be lighter, and that energy gets transmitted to whoever you're with,
Yeah.
or whoever you're connected with. And that's such a beautiful gift to be able to be in a space together where you not only are giving yourself permission, but in doing so, the other person feels really free and safe and comfortable and light to be themselves without, it transmits to them just without even realizing, dropping their judgments.
Yes. Exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah.
I so love what you just said right now. When I come with my judgments, it's like having those firewalls, thick walls, firewalls. And what happens to the other person? They pull up their firewalls. And the opposite is true. When I drop that, they drop that too. It happens in such beautiful ways.
Mm, mm.
The
It's a
world
divine
seems
design.
safer. Yes,
Yes.
yes, the world seems safer,
Yeah.
lovable, very, very kind. Suddenly,
Mm.
that shift.
Yeah. And we don't have a lot of that, you know, all around us. We don't normally see that. And I think that is the invitation that you alluded to at the beginning is to really, like what we're really inviting people to is to slow down
Mhm.
and to just notice what the judgmental thinking or the thoughts that are running in your mind. And understand also that it has been normalized for us in how we've grown up, how we live, how the world is operating. But it's not how the divine design works.
Yeah,
Mm,
beautiful. It's a beautiful place to pause.
yes.